All right. Hi, everyone. I thought my lighting was going to be better here, but it's not too bad. All right. I've had this idea, like I have many ideas floating around my head for quite some time, and I just never have enough time for all my millions of ideas. But I'm going to give this one a go, just because we have so much cool stuff in our shop that it's just kind of hidden in plain sight because there's so much to see that we feel numerous things go overlooked, unlooked, unnoticed. And I keep thinking if I just do some, like maybe a weekly video on like the author of the week or maybe just a book of the week, just to kind of show you guys some of the really cool stuff that we have lying around that otherwise just kind of gets passed by. So, today I'm going to share with you our Khalil Gibran collection. So we have a short little stack of some of his books here. There's a couple, I think four of them are like just different copies of the same book. No, three of them are. And they're different. So and they're different prices. So just so you guys know, all of our vintage and rare books that we have are we do all the research to see what they're worth, and we give them what we think is our best guess fair value, because you can go online and you can find a whole array of and range of prices. And a lot of that will have to do with the printing, what year it was printed, or if it has its dust jacket, or the other, details and the conditions of the book, or if it's signed, for example. So all of these things will affect the value of the book. So we take what we've got, we do the research, and we make our best guess, and so all the prices on our vintage books are what we have valued them as. That is what we think that they are worth. However, our goal with the whole business and with the books in the first place is to find them homes. So that's just what they're valued at. We have wiggle room, okay? So we're happy to get, in a lot of cases, we're happy to get like half of that, especially some of the ones that are worth a couple $100. Like, if you really want it that bad, make us a fair offer. And, we're down. We're down. So I'm going to start showing you some of the books. I guess I'll start with the one on top of the stack because it's so small and cute. And I have small hands, small person, but you still get a good gist of how big it is. Oh, what is this? Like 4 inches? Tiny copy of The Prophet. And I've read The Prophet, and it is a fabulous book. It's a really marvelous read. I see why it was so popular. They say it is his best work. And I have not read his other books yet, but I want to. It's on my to read list that is ever growing. But yeah, so The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. And this little copy is where it valued at $25, but we're happy to get like $8-10 for it. And this is printed, in 1968, the year of this one. But no, just beautiful wisdom throughout the book. It's kind of like he touches on a lot of deep stuff about our life's journey. I don't know if this one has the little pictures in it, but I guess it doesn't. Anyways, the bigger version has pictures in it, some art, which would be this one. And we got a nice cover here. There's, a little chip in it on the back. Otherwise, oh, and then this is him here, Khalil, born in 1883 to 1931. And the front page is like his art, right? And so, all right, this copy was only printed in '94, so this one's not worth a whole lot, and this one uh, was like, I don't know, like $8. $5, 5 to 8 bucks, somewhere around there, just because it is a more recent copy. It's not worth a whole lot, but you can see in this one, oh look, and with us, you never know when you're gonna get a little free bookmark in the book. So if it comes with the book, it stays with the book. Yeah, here you can see some of the beautiful artworks that follow the story, the very poetic story through the book. Here is another copy of the Prophet. This is what the cover looks like. It's the same. It's the same on this one. If you take the cover off, it looks like this. It's this beautiful gold embossed cover, really awesome. And this one is actually worth quite a bit because of the version. As you can see, the date is in Roman numerals. Let me see if I can remember what date that is. I'm gonna say 52. I don't know. I'm bad with some of the Roman numerals sometimes. Anyways, this one is our most valuable copy of it, and this one is going for $250. That's the value. However, we're willing to take $100 for it. And then this one, this is the Nymphs of the Valley. So this is going to be like a continuation, a different work of his, similar to the Prophet. This one was worth $45, but we'll accept like $20 for it. Yeah, because it's one that we've got like three copies of the Prophet. This one's a little harder to come by. I haven't read this one, but me skimming through it, it has a similar vibe. We still got some pictures to go along with the story. Beautiful book. We also have the Garden of the Prophet. So this is going to go along with the Prophet story. This one's got a little note in it. It's Christmas of 1950. This one's worth $100, but we're willing to go like half price for that. Again, honestly, if you just make us some decent offers on a lot of our books, we'll go for it. And so yeah, we've still got the same main character, Al Mustafa. Okay, and so just kind of continuing some of the story with him. And again, we've got the art to go along with the story. Some glossy pages through here. I'm like, come on. It's not doing what I want it to do. There we go. I don't know. Just want to give you guys a nice little preview of the insides as well. And last but not least, we have The Secrets of the Heart by Khalil Gibran. And this one's a later print. It is a paperback, but it's still valued at $50 because again, just he's collectible, and this is from 1963. And this one doesn't seem to have the art in it, but I'm sure just with the content of what I have read that it is also an equally beautiful book. So if you are a Khalil Gibran fan, if you haven't read any of his stuff, his poetry, if you're really into poetic descriptions, if you're into really deep, stuff in general, whether it's kind of philosophical or just deep wisdom about life, he is a good read. He's a good read. So that's our little Khalil Gibran collection we have. And yeah, I'm going to try to do these more often if I can manage it. I'm going to try to do one of these every week, cover some of the different things we've got in the shop. So I hope that you like this. Please leave me feedback if there's anything you're interested in, if you're interested in seeing anything, have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer those for you. So I'm even thinking about doing some, maybe like some book readings where I can't commit to reading a whole book to you guys unless it's something really small and short. But maybe excerpts of some of the books, like even reading an excerpt out of the Prophet, I think would be really beautiful, because just you know the beautiful um, stuff that he's written. So yeah, all right. This is my first go at this. Let me know what you think about it. If you are interested, if you think it's a good idea, any of that feedback, super appreciated. So until next time, namaste.